I understand why. If you're a Lions fan, I get it. Yeah. I would be upset too. So now I'm going to talk about the Lions because honestly, I thought that they were horrible. I'm talking Jacksonville has one of the worst rosters in football.
You did say how bad you thought the Lions
Houston has probably the worst roster in football, and the Lions are right there with them. Mm-hmm. They are a competitive fucking team.
They are.
They are doing amazing. So they had 2 heartbreaks. One with the Ravens, obviously. And then they also had one with the 49ers after, like you said last week, an insane comeback.
Nearly, 6 minutes they were down three or four possessions, and they were a 120-yard pass away from tying it up.
41-33, and they lost, but it was so close.
Really close.
So 2 heartbreaks, brand new coach, brand new coaching staff, brand new quarterback, and that coach I love him.
Oh, he's the ultimate hype man.
He is.
He's like always cussing around, yelling. Oh, he's great.
I love him to death. But yeah, just to be that close, wanting your first win, it's heartbreaking. I understand it. As a Lions fan, I get it. I'm not a Lions fan, but if you were a Lions fan, I understand. I get it.
Yeah.
But they're really fucking competitive, and I'm honestly impressed. They did lose to Green Bay. Not
pretty
really.
Bad.
It wasn't
really
close.
They were competitive for about 3 quarters, but
what a couple of games.
How about can the NFL take it easy on them too? Those are 3 really hard teams to play to start the season.
Oh yeah, who are they playing next?
Who are they playing next? Seriously, they got 49ers, Packers, and Ravens. Are you serious? That's really not fair.
Well, they play Chicago. At Chicago. They couldn't possibly squeak that.
Listen, okay. Justin Fields got sacked 9 times.
Oh my God!
9 times he got sacked last week. The Lions can beat the Bears. Okay.
Myles Garrett 4.5. Close to beating Chandler Jones at 5.
Close.
Week 1.
Yeah. No. They're gonna win some games. I just feel bad. That's just a rough way to start the season. It really is. I'd rather get blown out in all 3 games. I really would. To have heartbreak like that, oh my God, that's awful.
They need to. I'm telling you, they just gotta just come out firing. All right, I feel like they take until the 4th quarter to actually fucking get something going.
It's good to say that they play hard for 4 quarters. That's pretty clear after the 49ers game.
They do.
But you're right. If they would stop getting down 14-0 in the first quarter or whatever it is, they won't have to make all these comebacks and stuff.
And they still did play from behind on the Ravens game.
Yep. They had to have Jared Goff had a pretty clutch drive actually in the 4th quarter. So
yeah, it was 10-0 in the first half. So I'm telling you that. Honestly, I'm not a Lions fan. I really don't care, and I just told you to me it's the worst franchise ever in history. But I mean, I kind of want them to win. Just one game. Beat Chicago.
I'm cheering for them.
Nobody gives a fuck about Chicago.
Yeah.
Beat Chicago. Come on, please. Because I really want them to win. After those 2 heartbreaks, poor fucking people. I feel bad.
The poor Detroit Lions.
They never
That's the name of this whole episode. Poor Detroit Lions.
They never have anything good.
Well, they have good players. But they're not very good with good players. No, they have had good players.
Oh,
they've had Matthew Stafford. They've had probably, I love Julio Jones, but Calvin Johnson is probably better, was in his prime better than Julio Jones. Definitely. One of the greatest receivers of all time. Didn't do anything then. I mean, they had Barry Sanders. Didn't do anything then.
Retired early.
Have never done anything good.
Retired early.
Both of them. They both retired. In their primes, they both retired.
In their prime. Early. Under 30 years old.
They drove
retired.
These athletic monsters. If they'd have played full careers, they'd both probably have records in rushing. And, well, Barry already has a couple records.
Yeah.
But they would have both had probably career records. Topping Emmitt Smith and possibly Jerry Rice. If the Lions didn't drive them away. Literally. How terrible is that? And they didn't even have the audacity to trade them to another team.
Nope.
They just said, screw you, and they were like, fine, we got to retire.
I mean, you should hear Calvin Johnson's stories. They made him play through concussions. They made him play through broken fingers. God knows what else. Those are the only 2 I remember him saying. And the Lions owner, I told you earlier, we were talking about earlier.
Poor Martha. Don't blame it on Martha, guys.
She got booed out the ass. So right before Calvin Johnson came to speak, she was talking to the whole stadium. You can go back and watch the recording or listen.
Yep.
You could not hear her talk. Those boos were so loud. She had to stop talking a couple times. And then Calvin Johnson comes up, speaks for 30 seconds.
Everyone cheers.
Everybody's cheering.
Yep.
And then Martha comes back up. Boo. Again.
Yeah.
Blowing her up. It's just because the franchise is so bad. It's so bad. And that's my point. I mean, you could say the Browns because they were bad for how many seasons in a row? 5, 6. But
but even then they've had some, some bright lights, especially the last few years. They've finally, they've had something. Even they had Jim Brown back in the day. Before the Super Bowl, they won NFL championships.
Yeah.
Like they've had something. The Lions have never done anything, ever. They've had no meaningful games, ever. How sad? Didn't that make you want to cry? I feel so bad. I really do.
I'm honestly trying to remember the last time
they've had no meaningful games.
I remember
they were one of the teams that went 0-16, right? Like 12
I remember
years
Matthew
ago?
Stafford jumping over the line on the fake spike against Dallas to win the game.
Right.
I think it was just a regular season game.
It was just a regular season game.
I was at the skating rink.
They were probably 3-8 or something at that time. So
yeah.
I mean,
and then they've played a bunch of Thanksgiving games. Calvin Johnson,
they played Thanksgiving.
329.
That's right. He broke Randy Moss's record.
Yeah. I remember that game. I remember the jumping over the field. I was at the skating rink. Remember it like yesterday. I remember watching another Thanksgiving game. I was pissed off at who was the Lions running back then? Just name one. I had him on my fantasy back then.
Kerryon Johnson.
That's it. Fucker, I can't stand his ass. Well, I'm sorry. I don't hate him. I hate Lion running backs.
He'll never get a Lions running back in fantasy.
Never again. I had him 3 years in a row. I've been so disappointed. Yeah, it's just they can't get points worth the fuck. DeAndre Swift, I mean, I have the fucking stat pulled up. I'll show you how fucking bad they are.
I had DeAndre Swift last year, and he was actually pretty decent last year.
Okay. 33 attempts, 123 yards, averaging 3.7 a carry in 3 games, 1 touchdown. Oh, wait, he's a running back. He's probably got receptions. Oh, yeah. 19 for 166 and 1 touchdown, which is not bad. But, yeah, no, Nick. No.
I feel bad for Lions. Like, next time I see a Lions fan, wherever they are, I don't know if there's any around
Their
us.
number one receiver's a fucking tight end, and he's only got 173 yards.
Hey, but he gets in the end zone and he has a lot of catches.
2 touchdowns.
Hawkinson he's got a lot of catches.
DeAndre Swift has more catches than him, 19.
Well, he's got me a lot of
TJ's got
fantasy
18
points somehow, so I don't know.
Man, I'm telling you, Jared Goff's not doing that bad.
But the next time I see a Lions fan, I'm just going to give him a big old hug and say it's going to be okay. One day, and something great's going to happen.
I know we can make this another topic, but I'm just going to go ahead and say it. The reason I think they are that bad is because they drive these Hall of Famers away in their prime.
They do.
Stafford would have probably retired next year.
Probably.
If I'm being honest. God.
Listen, this just came to me. You said retired early, right? They should get Andrew Luck to come out of retirement. Because Andrew Luck has that good attitude, he's a hard worker. He'll turn the franchise around. They'll be a playoff team in a couple years.
Stop it, Nick.
That's the plan.
Stop it, Nick.
Lions should get Andrew Luck out of retirement. That'll save the franchise forever. Martha Ford will never get booed again.
Come on. Let's be real. Don't do Andrew Luck like that. He retired early with the Colts. He had a good career with the Colts.
Could have had a better career.
He might get murdered. I don't know how Matthew Stafford didn't die.
I mean, I thought he died a couple times, actually.
Oh, he played the one playoff game they were in the past 10 years? He played, he was broken.
Wait, they were in the playoffs?
Were they?
I
I want to say they were one
year.
I
didn't think they were.
1 year.
Oh, man.
Maybe.
We have to stop
it was a
this.
really
I feel so
game.
bad. We're shitting on the Lions.
This was not even a topic.
No, we both went on a rant about how bad the Lions are.
You want to make it a topic? You just want to make that a topic?
Yeah, we'll just throw it in.
All right. Then
that was our last topic.
The fourth topic is how bad the fucking Lions are. Heartbreaking Lions. Man. Oh my God, I feel so bad.
Yeah,
I was bad for I felt sorry for my franchise, but Jesus.
You're right. They are the worst franchise in NFL history.
So I was at a party
That
last
sucks.
month, and this just got brought up. Like, worst franchise in NFL history, and somebody went Browns, and I went, oh, Lions, and they go, really? After all that, and I'm like, yeah. And
After all of what?
I brought up, well, I mean, the Browns, in the modern day, just sucking, and I was like, look, Calvin Johnson, Matthew Stafford. Barry Sanders didn't do anything with them. Last time they did something was God knows how long. And he literally looked at me and went, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking
It's just,
too.
I mean, shit. You had 3 Hall of Famers.
I was going to say the Jags, but even the Jags, had a good team a few years ago. AFC Championship game.
Yeah.
Like
and they're like the Panthers. They were an expansion team in 95.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, they've done more in less time than the Lions have. Absolutely pathetic.
I'm going to shit on the Cardinals again. They haven't done shit. They haven't done shit.
The Cardinals?
Yeah.
Oh, come on. They went to Super Bowl and
they went to 1.
A couple championship games.
They went to 1. 2.
Hey, how many Lions been to?
Oh, no. I'm not saying the Lions are
better.
better.
I'm fairly certain the Lions been around since the 70s.
I just had
possibly 60s.
I just had an Arizona fan comment and get all riled up. I'm just going to ag it on. And plus my brother brother watches. Fuck it. It'd be all right.
I would love for a Lions fan to comment and say something about this episode. That would be great.
Please.
If you're out there, if there's any Lions fans that don't live in Detroit, just give us a holler.
We know one from high school. Way back when. I know. We're fucking old. One from high school.
We know a Lions fan from
Albert.
high school?
You remember Albert?
Albert's a Lions fan?
Yeah. He was.
Oh, poor
I
Albert.
remember. Oh, that's another one. I remember walking into gym class after the Hail Mary. The Packers Hail Mary to win the game.
Oh, no.
Rodgers to Rodgers.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yep. I remember. I walked in.
That was
because Albert was like, all right, we're winning this game, no doubt. And I'm like, really? And he goes, yeah. So I came in the gym class the next day. I was like, I think I shook his hand and I went, I'm so sorry, dude.
I forgot.
I feel so bad for you.
Oh,
and then I started laughing afterwards because I thought it was funny.
You know what's funny? When you say that, you talk about the Cardinals. He did that to the Cardinals twice, right?
Yeah.
In a playoff game, too.
And they lost.
Yeah.
The Packers lost. I mean, they beat them. But, yeah.